Hello lords and ladies, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome again to the Aserai only playthrough. We left off last time having lost Onira and Dunastica to the Northern Empire, but took back QAS, unfortunately leaving us at minus 250 influence because we started a war with a rebellion, which we shouldn't have done. That was a lesson learned by me the hard way. We are currently in the process of trying to offset that influence loss. We were doing it through fighting small groups at war with the Northern Empire. We've lost that opportunity now as Unquid has declared peace with the Northern Empire. So now we're going to have to do some hideouts, some missions and things like that, and basically work our way back up the influence ladder to get back into the positive again. And that's basically going to be the focus of today's video, is trying to get that minus 189 influence back up to the positives, and also replace all the horses that we lost to increase our party speed back to a level where we can start chasing people down. In the interim, if we can level our troops up and get them all to T5, that would be good. So yeah, let's get after it. So let's clear these notifications. What's this? Let's have a look what the quests are. If you can find the quest we sort of look for is Army of Poachers, the Deserters quests. Family Feud I'm not interested in. Army Poachers, Deserters, Kidnapped by Bandits, those sort of quests is what we're looking for. Say quests, they're tasks, they're not really quests. If we can find a few of those to do, it should help us with our influence and keep our cash flowing as well, while we are not at war. We'll do any tournaments we come across as well. Betting fraud, nope. Gang leader needs weapons. Sometimes they can be easy. Let's have a look.
Well now, stranger.
31 handed axes. Normally you can buy them from the actual place itself. So hatchets, 25 of them, there you go. And these pickaxes count as well, so 5 of those. Done, that's cost us 4,600.
Oh,
We got 6,320 back. That's that one done. What does he want? Betting fraud. We're not interested in that. With our hot blood, that'll be good. They sell for a decent amount. Because we've got some quite combat heavy focused members of our family, specifically our wives, even if we don't win, there should at least be a good chance that they can win and still bring the prize home. There we go. Oh, he turned in. I wasn't expecting him to turn in. I just stuck my own wife with a javelin. Whoops. Oh, I'm not good at throwing these off horseback. There we go. This is one of the reasons R was such a good wife. Like, she's really good at the tournaments. No. Damn it. Yay! She still won. So we should have still won that horse. which is worth 18,000. That's cool. To trade, we'll give you the hot blood for the others. So take us up to 66 horses. That's good. And we'll still get 14,000. Oh, we've got a bunch of crap to sell as well. Sell all of that. And all of that. And all of that. Leave. It's your mission. Needs help with brigands. You can leave a bunch of you guys and one of you guys to take care of that. Just for the... Do you know what? It's probably worth it at this point. The problem is there are no groups of brigands around here, so...
Is to use.
So we need to give him 17 men. It's worth giving him the guys that are already top level. So they'll take care of that one for us. Another tournament. And army of poachers. That's good. We'll do the tournament first. Uh-oh, I'm out. Thank you. As per usual, we're just going to do a big old circle around the swamp. Oof. Jobs are good. Oh no. Hide behind the guy with the shield. For me against the crowny boy. Let's go. Yeah, missed. Sorry, I'm trying to aim for your head, buddy. I keep missing. There we go. Can I borrow one? Thanks. I missed. Right, see if anybody needs this helmet. Yes. There you go. Anybody need the hand-me-down? Theirs is 46, yours is 26. There you go. We'll take the army of poachers.
It's been.
I don't know if we're going to be able to make it there for nightfall, though. Maybe. Fight the poachers. So the poachers are just archers.
Footmen!
Where are the footmen? Oh, they're up there.
Move! Move! Cavalry!
So what we'll do is we'll send the infantry out first to bait the shots.
Infantry! Form a shield wall! Infantry! Give them hell! Yeah! Rider, follow me! Archer, advance!
So the riders I'm going to take with me to the back, and we're going to come at them from behind.
Cavalry! Kill them all!
It looks like this is going to be over quite quickly anyway. Cool. So the 7 influence in the bag. Some more infantry upgraded. Soldiers getting us ready for that next big war. I'm quite thankful we got that castle because it's given us some money to play with. $176. We're making progress. Get rid of those and those. Mark those. Rid of those. All of that. All of that. All of that. I made almost 5 grand out of that. That's not bad. What's yours? Gang leader needs recruits. Not interested. Just check this town here and then we'll head back. No, there's nothing here. Train troops, not interested. Train troops is okay when you've got a escort merchant caravan. Escort merchant caravan can be okay. You actually get quite a lot of loot off of that, actually. You know what, let's do this hideout and then we'll go back and get that escort merchant caravan, because you do get quite a lot of loot off of those. Now, desert hideouts are some of the easiest to clear because they don't have any ranged weapons. There's no spears and there's no bows or anything like that. So they're great places to train your followers on how to use different weapons that they probably don't normally use, or even to train yourself. What I would say though is you used to be able to kill all the people in the camp and then before the final fight at the end, retreat, wait a day and then come back and do it again. You can still do that, but the problem is every time you come back, there'll be less and less people in. And then it'll get down to like a minimum of 4 or 5, which is like one group, and that's all that'll be there, because you need to give it time to replenish. So it's not something you can spam anymore, because that used to be a good way of just finding one hideout, and then spamming it constantly for days and days and days until everybody was fully trained up. But the more we get these guys skilled up, the more hit points they'll get, the more damage they'll do with their one-handed weapons, and they'll get more and more efficient at what they do. And we'll get that small contingent of hyper-strong warriors that we want. Genuinely thought that was a dude. Missed. You gotta be careful of those star falchions, they hit hard.
You've cut quite a...
Ow. Nice one. We got plenty of levels out of that. I got some. Yeah, that was good. Everybody's come out of that stronger, so that's good. The horse is probably the most valuable thing in there. The loot's not great.
Well now,
Right, now, a note on the caravan quest. That only has 11 caravan guards. If the caravan guards are all dead, you will quickly find quest over. So he's told you where we're going. It's over there. So we know the route he's taking. So we're going to head a little bit in front. Because it's not like the... possible. The mission is over. So what we want to do is be in front of them so we can intercept the raiders. Because if we... like that, look. Because if we intercept them without them being in the fight, then we completely eliminate the opportunity for us to lose those guys. So what we're going to do is... who's leading those? The swordsman, that's fine. Oh, I've sent the leader of the archers off on a quest, haven't I? Silly boy. So what we'll do is we'll put infantry, square formation, bottom of a crevice, put the archers at the top, spread them out, and the horsemen we'll just have ready.
Cavalry, hold arrows!
Tell the cavalry to hold fire simply because they're going to be better off taking these guys on toe to toe. What we'll do is we'll allow them to approach the infantry. As they get close to the infantry, the archers will obviously tear into pieces, and then we will countercharge with the cavalry. Because by then they'll be broken up. And then the archers will just have a field day picking them off while we all just get stuck into the melee. It looks like they're just going to charge with us anyway. That's fine.
Cavalry, charge!
Best laid plans and all that.
Ah, you pig!
These raider groups are never too tough. You can normally kill quite a lot of them and force them to retreat quite early on. Yeah, it looks like our guys are making short work of them. I think this one's running. Yeah, it's ran. Cool. We lost one. Just a tribal horseman. Take the prisoners, we don't really need them. Okay, some of that stuff's okay.
Yeah?
The good thing is, because they're going from town to town, we will get an opportunity to sell our prisoners and the loot. Don't really need to recruit, trade. Get rid of all of that. What's our food situation like? Food's fine. We'll wait from outside. Now they're off to Donustica. So again, just try and get in front of them if we can. But at the same time, try not to lose sight of them. We should run into another raider party. Yep. What they got? 25 cavalry, 15 horse archer. We just rinse and repeat the exact same thing.
On my command!
Because they're all horses, your infantry are pretty gimped. There's not really a lot your infantry can do. We'll take this hill here. But they can hold their position. Pop down here. Like that. And then... I'm actually going to take my wife and put her in charge of the horses. Because she can pass on better bonuses than me. Again, I would like to let them clash with the infantry first, so the archers can take out a huge chunk of them before we countercharge, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to have to check his perks, not him. His perks. Next opportunity we get, because I'm not sure if he's got the right ones.
Footmen! Attack! Horsemen! Dismount!
I pressed the wrong button.
Cavalry! Mount horses! Horsemen! Sergeants, take command!
That was silly. I dismounted my cavalry by accident. So if this was like the Valadians or the Khazaits, I would have put the infantry back into square formation and continued baiting in the cavalry to the archers and rinse and repeated that. Because they're just really weak raiders, there's not much point in doing that.
Yeah?
Let's pick up 33 sumpter horses. I did, yeah. Got 40 sumpter horses out of that. Horses out of that. Christ, I can't use me words. Right, sell all this stuff. None of it will be worth using. Oh, Akela's miles away. Yeah, that's the one you want. Military tradition. 2 daily experience to infantry in your party. Because all recruits count as infantry. Give me a second. I'm having to use brain power. Scarlet, you want Nimble Steed, and you want... oh, neither of those are really important to you. And I completely forgot what I was saying. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, the military traditions gives you +2 experience to all infantry every day. Now your recruits, you're already getting them with 200 infantry, 200 experience because of the first perk that we got. So add to that an extra 2 experience per day on top of the experience they already get after battle. And normally within a few days you can get just run around with a group of recruits
Forward! Make a square!
and they will upgrade themselves. Not upgrade themselves, but they'll basically, from the experience bonuses, they'll be ready for upgrade very, very quickly.
Infantry! Raise your shields! Infantry! Cavalry! Give them hell!
Gotta wait for that impact.
Footmen charge!
There we go. Ouch. Oh, here we go. Oh no, he's dead. I'm struggling to find someone to fight. That should be, I believe, the last group. but also we kind of need to start getting some war horses as well. But we're in the right place for that, because the Khazate have steppe hunters, which are probably the cheapest war horses in the game. Trade. That's fine. Yeah, look, steppe hunters. And the reason we need those is because our tribal horsemen can't upgrade to the Faris until they have war horses. And there's still some more waiting to be upgraded as well. Those guys are much, much, much heavier armed and armoured, so it's worth the money. Wait here for the caravan. We're going to another one. Back this way.
Mess with us, and we'll sell our lives.
And we're going to follow the exact same thing that we've been doing all along. This one might actually work out a little bit better.
Forward! Form a square! Move! Forward!
You guys could be better off down here.
Forward!
Ready up.
Footmen! Move!
So you want to move your footmen out into the open as bait. Your archers can stay on the hilltop, so they've got a good
Footmen! Archers, move! Move! Forward!
line of sight. And then the cavalry are in flanking position. So this is a good little spot to be in. I'm gonna take a little picture for the thumbnail. Yeah. Love it.
Fighters! Charge! Infantry! Kill them all!
Oh, missed him. Get me off of this. I'm stuck. Ah, there we go. I'm off. Don't run away. Am I supposed to level my one-handed if you keep running away? Oh, you just made it.
Yeah?
Again, a whole bunch of sumpter horses that we can sell. If you could be bothered to sit down and do the maths, you could probably find that they might sell for more if you actually butchered them into hides and meat. It's all good. Our food situation like 38 days, we're fine. Steppe hunters, we'll take another 11 of those. Get rid of all this lot. See, we've already netted like a good 40 influence from this run so far. We've got quite a few levels up. Speaking of which. Troop upgrades, sorry, not levels up. Oh, got 5 of those cavalry already ready to upgrade. I'll do them all in one hit. Yep, still need some more steppe hunters. Ooh, bridge fight.
Under my orders!
Will they be on the other side of the water or no?
Infantry! Forward! Square! Face up! Arrows! Move!
I think they will be, yes.
Forward!
So I don't think they can cross. I think that's impassable. Yeah, it is. That's impassable.
Soldiers! Forward! Move! Infantry! Make a shield wall!
We might not have enough men to do a full shield wall here. Oh yeah, we have.
Move!
Now, all of my infantry have throwing weapons,
Cavalry!
but so do all of my cavalry. So
Riders!
I'm going to put the cavalry right behind the infantry because they will be able to see over them.
Forward!
So they'll be getting pelted with throwing weapons from the infantry, from the cavalry, and then they'll also be getting shot to death from the archers. So this should be an interesting thing.
Infantry! Force attack!
And we just lost a tribal horseman, but with everybody that we fought so far and lost nobody, we're about due a loss. Then that should be the final group. Yeah, there we go. So we got 8,000 gold for doing that, on top of what we had anyway. Ransom the prisoners. Fine on food for now. Could do with getting some more steppe hunters. Ah, cool. Looks like we need about another 11. No, we've already cleared that place and that place, so... Eagland's probably the next one. So we've cleared almost 100 influence that we were down. just through what we've been doing. Doesn't have any. Let's try Autumn Guard. There is a horse village nearby, so I imagine they will have 10, just one short. Suppose we could visit the village. Wrong button. Nope. Doesn't have any hunters. Head over to McCabe. Oh yeah, don't do that right now. Give me a minute. Christ. Okay, we're now at minus 99 influence. That's good. Right, let's get out of here before they start this war. Khuzaits. Khuzaits going to be tough with the composition that we've got. Normally when I fight the Khuzaits, I like to have more infantry. Guess the Khuzaits' worst enemy is infantry, shield infantry specifically, because if you square formation against their horse archers and just wait for them to run out of ammunition, it absolutely bones them. Because loads of their armies just overly rely on the horse archers to get the job done. However, we are predominantly cavalry and archers at the moment. Which doesn't really help us, so what I'm going to do is go to the castle and see if I can see what's available to us, really. We'd be better off with a heavy horse army. Because the archers, all that's going to happen is that without a big unit of infantry to act as a sort of bait in the middle, all that's going to happen with the archers is they're going to get overrun. Especially once the Khan's Guard get out of their glaives, we're going to be in trouble with the archers. So then we're going to have to absorb our archers into our infantry, but we don't have enough shield infantry to make an effective square or shield wall to protect against constant sort of horse archer fire. Normally you'd want at least 50, 60 of them. We don't have anywhere near that. Currently we have 20, 31 shield infantry. You can't really count these guys because their shields are tiny. So we'd be better off dumping all of this into our garrison, taking the horses that are currently in the garrison, running around grabbing more horses and going as a full horse army, if that makes sense. So that's what we'll do. We definitely want to leave the archers here because they're just going to die. And the axemen. Take the youth and the Mameluke and the tribal horsemen and the Mameluke heavy cavalry. And those guys. Plus is at 70 out of 150. We're just going to run around now and grab some more troops. Manage the castle. We shouldn't have any problems with loyalty or anything like that. Most of these things are already upgraded to level 3, that's good. Could do with the bonus to the militia. That's almost half done. Get rid of that. Do that one. Then do that one. And that one, then that one. And that one. Put 10 grand in, just to help speed it up. Yeah, that's fine. And if nothing else, they've just got an absolutely beefy garrison now. Nothing I want. Oh yeah, that's what we need to do as well. We need to go and stuff the horses in the stash. Not overly interested in those either. Right, what is the pathway for the Mamluk cavalry? So from soldiers straight into cavalry. Alright, alright. I'll take that back. Take these guys. Nothing in there I'm interested in. Has that refreshed any troops yet? Yes. So I'll fill up the army, and then we'll head back to start partaking in this war with the Khazate. Da, da, da. So by using heavy horses, what we're doing is robbing the Khazate of their advantage, which is their speed and maneuverability on horseback. Because our entire army is going to be on horseback. And the strategy is going to be fairly simple when it comes to what we're going to do, and that is charge. We are running a bit shy on money though, so we do need to start getting involved in some fights. Nearest castle. Right, there we go. The family's growing. Every day the family's growing. I'm picking up the archers because it's difficult to find Aserai archers, so while they're on offer, I'm not going to turn my nose up at them because I'll drop them off at the garrison on the way back. Where's the next castle? Medina Castle, Medina Quindar. Quindar's over there. Over there. Sorry, I'm mumbling. We're getting there. We're getting there. Difficult when you're replacing a whole army. Right, that's fine. Let's head back. Should we head to? We head to the castle so we can drop off any spare horses we've got. I think we're probably getting a herding penalty right now. No? Oh, okay, we might not have to then. Turn to archers, that's fine. We'll probably have time to get in one, maybe two battles before we reach the hour limit for today. Oh, we forgot to go to the castle. My bad. So, in fact, before we do that, let's just do a quick... Right, there's no... Manage garrison, and then pop in the infantry guys that we picked up. And the archers. There we go. And then go to inventory. So it is, I am a swordsman, Warriors of the Wastes. Both don't have horses. Okay, so we've got the bug. So there's a bug where, even though I've got loads of people in my party at the moment, I can only see 4 of them. So what you can do from here is just click that little plus. Plus, as you can see, I have got a lot more than 4 people in my party. Click leave settlement, leave the settlement, come back again. You get this little message saying that people that were in your party have been found. And just take them back to your party. That tends to happen when you summon them to your party instead of going and fetching them. There we go. So manage castle. Who does the best governor? The Wastes gives us +1 daily militia, +1 militia, +1 militia, daily government and tax income. And the swordsman gives us faster building, 1 militia, 1 militia. I think I'm going to go with the Wastes. Sign him as governor. And then just leave the swordsman in there as well. Because neither of those are going to be any use to us at the moment. Oh no. Our army's just been obliterated. We're trying to siege down this castle. $259 people inside. I don't have the stones to the influence to put together a an army to attack. 707. Jesus wept. Yeah, you're gonna lose that, bro. I cannot help you there. What I'm gonna do... sit in my castle. Let's sit in my castle until... I need to put those away. I'm going to sit in my castle until the danger's passed. That's what I'm going to do. Because they'll probably be coming after my castle next. To be fair, with 411 men in it, I should be able to defend it, but still. There's no other armies, is there? No, that's the only army we've got. And they all got beaten. If I went over there and broke in to help defend, I'd just be in the same position I was in before, where I just lost everybody. Oh wow, now there's two lots of them. $1,100 is the number. So what we got? 50 militia archers, 41 master archers, 3 archers, 3 light archers. And then day by day we're getting another 2 or 3 militia as well. Not that it's going to help. Not against 1,100 men, it won't. Create an army where? Okay, so somebody is coming to try and fend them off. Damn it! I knew this was coming. I mean, I should be able to fend them off. But we'll see. If that other army turns up with the 600 though, no chance, I'm screwed. Alright. They've only done the battering ram, which means they're probably going for a wall rush. I'm not concerned about the battering ram, because that won't make it to the gates. That one there can see over there, but then the problem with that one is it's right next to the ladders. So if that wall falls, you lose your catapults straight away. So I would prefer to put it up here. But then if that wall falls, you lose this catapult very quickly as well. Suppose there they are going to be able to... I don't think they can turn that far, actually. No, they can't. They're not going to be able to hit the... No, it's better up here. It's better up here. I've made the decision. My thinking is... from there, both catapults can see the battering ram quite clearly. And then do we just try and defend this quarter? Sorry, I'm just trying to think out a mental plan. The problem that we've got is, because he's not using a tower, normally they use one battery and one tower. Because he's not using a tower, we're in a situation where they could just absolutely bum rush the walls. And then we'll be in problems. We'll have problems. But if we take out the battering ram and then just focus on defending one area, we can concentrate all of our troops into that one area. The problem is, there doesn't seem to be a one area that's suitable for that kind of last-ditch defense, if that makes sense. I mean, we could do it here, along this edge. So we could put a big pile of infantry at the bottom of these stairs, line up the archers across this back end here, and then they have to get through the infantry to get to the archers. The problem is, you'll have archers firing into a crowd of people that have got their shields up, so that doesn't really work. You kind of want them off to one side. I think in this situation we're going to have to resign ourselves to trying to defend the walls as best we can. And if it goes south and people start getting in, then it is what it is. Let's see how we get on.
Troops! Raise your shields!
Don't think the battering ram's going to make it there, but just in case. In fact, I'm going to go down to the bottom because I think of the two walls, that one's the more likely to fall. And this one's got rocks I can throw at the people at the bottom of the ladder as well. My bow skills are still not very good at all, so I'm just kind of trying to do something at least.
Infantry! Root infantry! Form a wall!
Yeah, there we go. That'll hold nicely. Is there a bucket of arrows anywhere around here? I'll watch it be all the way over here. Damn it. Yeah, it is. It's there, look. I can't get to it. Oh, arrows. Oh no, he's not got any. Hang on. How is that battering ram not down with literally 2 catapults pounded on it? Because the catapults aren't firing at it. Okay. Can I even get there in time to do anything? I'll try. Are all of our archers dead? I don't think I'm going to be able to take that down before it gets in. No, no chance. Might as well save those rocks for when they're in the hallway. And this is where the pain's going to come. Either we're able to defend it or we're not. Damn it! Might as well take these boys on a wild goose chase. Oh, I can't do anything here, okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like our boys are holding their own. Especially because most of their elite guys should be dead by now. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Not a lot I could have done about that. I tried. The really crappy thing is that the sort of... Oh, hello. The game will give like horse archers an unfair advantage because it rates them a lot higher than it should. So I lost all of my garrison in there. I lost everything. Absolutely everything. So again, we're ending an episode. I am not doing very well right now. We are ending an episode where I have lost absolutely everything. I've lost all of my horses. I've lost all of my troops. My family is dispersed into the surrounding area. We should have been able to hold that castle. I don't understand why with 2 catapults they weren't able to take down 1 battering ram. It was almost like they weren't even trying. They were just shooting at the archers instead. So, yeah. Really poor form. Not happy with today's outcome. We're about 50 grand down on where we were before. We've lost our fief, our only fief, because it's just been taken by the Khazate. And I'm out of food. It could not be much worse. So we're just going to head over to Husson Fork over here, and we're being chased by somebody. And we're going to call it a night, and I will come back to this tomorrow and figure out a plan of what we are going to do next. Until next time, bye-bye.